fourth graders, it's Mrs. Compton, and today we're starting off with a number talk. So number talks are all done mentally. So I'm going to give you a series of problems, and I want you to try to make connections and strong strategies as we move through our sets, okay? So the first set I give you is probably going to be a set that you're like, all right, I know this one. That was fairly easy for me, or maybe it wasn't, who knows? And then we're going to build on, and it's going to get harder, so stick with me, okay? Your first one is this, 25 times 10. All right, so 25 times 10. Let's think about that. I'm going to guess you probably already are telling me, like, I know the answer. Okay. All right, so on the count of 3, tell me what you think the product is for 25 times 10. 1, 2, 3, tell me. Did you say 250? You probably did, because 25 times 1 is 25, and you're adding that place value, so it's 250. Or maybe some of you are like, well, I thought about quarters, right? Because we've got 25 here, and we know a quarter is worth 25 cents. So maybe some of you counted like that. All right, here's your next one. 25 times 4. Are you like, wait a minute, that one's even less. So 25 times 4, I bet a lot of you thought in quarters this time, because 4 quarters make $1, and you know $1 is 100 cents, right? So 25 times 4 equals 100. Okay, still not challenging yet, right? You're sticking with me. Stick with me. Your next one is 14 times 10. All right. 14 times 10 is 140. Okay. How about 14 times 5? Do you need to stop and think about that one? I bet you do. Okay. Take a moment. All right. 14 times 5 is 70. Maybe you thought 10 times 5 is 50, plus 4 times 5 is 20, and 50 plus 20 is 70. Or maybe you realized that 14 times 5 would be exactly half of 14 times 10. And half of 140 would be 70. Who knows? I don't know. You're not here. I'm just trying to guess. Okay, now this is the one where it should feel a little bit more challenging. Okay, so here is your final set. So we're going to go with 25 times 14. And remember, this is done mentally. All right, so everybody hit pause right now, and I want you to stop and think about what 25 times 14 is. All right, are you ready? So let's see what you got out there. I'm going to take some guesses on what the answers might be. So maybe you would guess the answer would be 300. Maybe you said the answer would be 350. Maybe you even said 280. All right, let's check it out. Which one could it be? 25 times 14, all done mentally, right? Okay, I'm going to take some guesses at how you may have solved. So maybe you actually decided to do 25 times 14, and maybe you used an area model in your mind, and you broke up maybe the 25, maybe the 14. Let's check it out. Okay, so this side would be 14, and this side would be 25, right? So maybe you broke the 14 into a 10 and a 4. And maybe you kept the 25 together because you were like, well, I could do 25 times 10 and 25 times 4. So you could have done that. I don't know. So 25 times 10 is 250. And 25 times 4 is 100. And you put those together and that's 350. Or maybe you actually broke up all of the both factors into place value. So maybe you did that, but you ended up breaking up not just the 10 and the 4. This is 10 plus 4, by the way. I should tell you that, right? It's the 14 broken up. And 20 plus 5 would be the 25. So maybe you did that. I don't know. So 20 times 10 would be 200. 20 times 4 is 80. 4 times, this was so tiny. 4 times 5 is 20. 10 times 5 is 50. Okay, so now we have more partial products to add up together, but they should still equal 350. I'm gonna guess if you got the answer 280, that maybe you only did this part. So maybe that was your error. You only did 20 times 14. Maybe, I don't know. So 200 plus 80 plus 20 would give us 300, plus 50 is still 350. All right, what else? Did you do 25? I could get crafty here because so many of you guys are just like probably blowing me out of the water with your strategies. What else could you have done? Maybe some of you even thought about 25 14 times like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you knew that each one of these was 25, almost like quarters, right? 25, 25, and so on. And so maybe you knew that this group would be 100, and this group would be 100. Same here. And that's not a full group of 4, it's only half. So this group would be 50. Add them all up, 100, 100, 100, and 50. That's still 350. All right, kids, I don't know. Did I get your guess? You have to let me know in the comments. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.